Hey, what's going on? How you guys doing? So we're here today, and what we've done today is we canned.
We pressure canned king salmon from.
And who caught the king salmon?
Uh, we all caught king salmon. Me, my brother,
And
Jackie,
Jackie.
um, even my niece, my cousin Carmen.
And where'd you catch the salmon?
We were out on Lake Ontario, over up in Alcott, New York. It was pretty cool. It really
How
was.
deep?
Gosh, we were about 500 foot deep of water. I think these things were caught at about 60 to 100 foot deep. Um, Never had the opportunity to pressure can, but with Marco, I've been learning pressure canning, and we just did some. We recently just did peaches,
Yeah,
right?
that was good.
Now here we go. Here, this is the salmon.
Yeah, and what happened in our town? We just had a power outage. Everyone's throwing food out. 30,000 people, 4 days, no power. This is what you do. Learn how to pressure can. You want to talk a little bit what we did?
Listen, when you pressure can, basically, you explain. Well,
Okay, what we did today for all you pressure canners, uh, these are we're in Cleveland, so we're shooting at 10 psi. We're going to go for 100 minutes. We're doing dry. So this water liquid that you see is not what was put in. That's from the salmon itself. And you want to stuff them, leave a 1 inch headspace. And you know what? I'm not going to teach you how to can because everybody teaches you. They waste the whole video telling you how to can. You know what? Go watch your videos. Let's just talk about details here. So we stuff these things, and what's great about this is we actually put them in lemon, right? And
oh yeah,
John got a
yep.
bunch of lemons 2 weeks ago, and we squeezed them all, froze the lemon, and that's what we used. So that would take some of the fishy out of them,
Right.
whether there was any fishy or not. And then we went to the herb garden. We have a lot of gardens here, and we grow our own food. And so we added all types of spices. We went.
What kind of spices did
We
you
had
add?
parsley. Well, we did 4 different types of batches. So like one batch would have had parsley. It would have had. We didn't do oregano. We did one. Some was sage mixed in. We did margarine. We did. We did thyme,
and parsley,
parsley,
basil.
basil. We did
And
two
then
types of
We
basil.
also put some huts,
Oh yeah,
cayenne pepper.
yeah we did cayenne pepper. Cayenne is a
Paprika,
better.
smoky paprika.
Yeah.
Right,
We,
right.
we
my
tried
gosh,
different
we had
things.
so many great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a shake and bake.
And then we forgot to label them. So now we got all these. We don't know what's in what jar. But you know what?
They all taste good.
How many of these did we eat?
We ate 4
We ate 4 of
because
these.
we had to try them all.
We had to
We
try
had
them.
to try them all because we had no clue what they would taste like. This is literally our
What
first time doing
What they
this.
taste like?
They were amazing. And then Marco, he got the rice out, and the rice mixed with that mixture. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
was-
it wasn't. We
it
did.
was good.
It was leftover in the refrigerator Chinese vegetable fried rice. But whatever.
It doesn't even matter.
No, it was good.
Right. They
And-
didn't need to know that part.
So we cooked. So we cooked these. We cooked these at our elevation 700. We cooked these at 10 psi. We went for 100 minutes. Now, if you were down at the sea, Boston, you're going to go 5 psi, 100 minutes. You're going to be up in the mountains. You're going to be 15 psi.
So explain that. Why?
Well, because the higher you get,
Altitude.
everything
The less the
changes.
air,
Yeah,
things
and,
change.
Yeah, so you have to be at a higher pressure. So we're going to take these caps off, and we leave them like that. Like nobody tells you this, but you take the caps off and store them this way because if they go bad, then they'll pop off. If they're still on tight, they go bad, and you won't know it. This way, if they go bad fast.
Yeah,
And
you don't
it's
wanna
like
eat
it
that.
stinks. You throw it out.
Right.
So you never want. So I always take the tops off. I wash these. A lot of people have mice because you don't store these in areas where you don't have refrigerators, right? In cellars and things. And so the mice will come and lick this. They can't get in, but you want to know about it.
Yeah, that's
so
gross.
we wash it with soap.
Right. Right.
But anyways, this is the first time that we did fish. Okay, we've done sausages. We've done deer meat. We by the way, there's a difference between water bath and pressure can.
So what's the difference?
Water bath is at 212 degrees where you just put them in the water, and everybody does that because you can buy a
For
whole,
what? Like sauce, right?
Yeah, they do sauce, they do jelly, and everybody does it, and they call it canning. They say we're canning. This is not canning. This is pressure canning, and we use an American canner. A little expensive. I bought mine. Mine
Just
probably,
on time.
Yeah, about 400 or 500. Now they're like 600, 700 if you
Right.
get them. And if you're going to do canning and you're going to do some food preservation, not for the end of the world. Just so you know what the hell you're like. We know what this is. This is salmon. This is fresh herbs. This is sea salt. This is garlic we grew. This is onions that we grew. There's not, and we washed the jars and we rinsed them, so there's no poison in it. There's no glycosol. Okay, you know and plus you don't even know what you're buying when you're buying salmon from the store. It could be radioactive where it's coming from. I mean, what they're dumping Fukushima.
How was the flavor on that?
Oh,
how was the flavor?
The flavor. Well, you know what it was. We did a couple different ones, and you know what? I think they almost tasted all the same. In other words, they all tasted the same good. So whether one was spicier, it didn't make a difference.
But you know what I think?
But the flavoring was throughout the whole.
Oh, that's right.
Right?
Explain that.
So what we noticed is in the pressure, that the flavor of the salmon, it's like literally flavorful throughout the whole thing.
Not like a restaurant.
And not at a restaurant, because you got your little salmon, and you're just gonna top with the flavor. And boom, that's it. This,
it's
oh my
infused.
gosh.
It's infused.
And what about the juice?
The juice.
I drank it. I drank some.
It's dippable juice.
It's so good. Like, you don't even know that it's from fish. It is that tasty.
And this is a freshwater fish.
Right.
So, anyways, hey, I do have a lot of other videos. Check them out. I am a home inspector. If you got house problems, you know what to do. Just go Google and call Marko, M-A-R-K, with a question, and we'll solve all your house problems. I've been doing house stuff for 40 years. This is my hobby, and please rate, subscribe, and call Marko with a question, M-A-R-K-O, for any of your house needs, and we'll be doing more of these videos.
Hey, pretty soon they're going to be able to ask you questions about pressure canning.
There we go. Oh, I was going to say one last thing we didn't talk about. One of these, I have some cousins down in Louisiana, and he brought up about 100 pounds of fish. We did crab broils and crawfish broils, and there was a lot of liquid. The liquid had a lot of Louisiana spice in it, very expensive, and we drained it and cleaned it, and we canned it, not these cans, other ones, and we pressure cooked that too. So we actually have Louisiana spice, and we did some of these in the Louisiana spice, so some of these will have a little bit of heat to them. And
I think after they cool down, the taste is going to change.
Yeah, so we'll know.
Yeah.
So it was a wonderful experience, and we're gonna do more of this.
Right.
Thank you, John. Thank you for catching the fish. Did you fish?
I did. I caught one. Luckily, it was quick.
Yeah, because her shoulder.
Got a bad shoulder.
She's
So you caught one
recuperating.
fish. How did you
She's
catch?
recuperating. I caught 3.
All right. Well, thank you for catching the fish.
Yeah, I caught the
Right,
biggest
right.
one. 22-pounder, man.
22
boy.
pounds.
Kicked my butt, man.
And did we talk about how these fish go up the river at all, or no? Did we make a
I
comment?
think we did. Yeah, I think we did.
Every 3-4 years.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
That was in the other video.
Oh,
Was it?
okay. The way the salmon work is they get stocked in old cotton and other creeks and rivers. They only live 4 years, and on the 4th year they go back to the river to spawn, which they think they're going to spawn. They're not, because the government puts new stuff in every year, and they go up the river. They don't even eat anymore, and they go up to die. So they last 4 years.
Yeah, they call them Frankensteins, right?
Yeah. They're horrible fish.
Or no, zombies.
Zombies. Yeah, they're bad. They're dying.
Black, yeah.
These were at what, 150 feet of water?
60 to 100 feet.
And these are 2 and 3 year old salmon, a whole different ball game.
Yeah. Now I think the 22-pounder was could have been a 4-year-old.
Could have been.
Going to be
Just
heading
a
to the
very
river.
aggressive, hungry fish.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Hey, thanks for coming on. I had to throw that in there to give you a little bit of salmon knowledge. Over and out.
All right.
Yeah, that's right.